What do you take from coming back, getting in? What do you take from the game today?
I thought we played as a team, Steve. Guys worked together. Shots went in. We made shots. That was one good thing. But most importantly, we played as a team on both ends of the floor. Defensively, we were helping each other. Offensively, we were moving the ball, setting screen. Our spacing was good. And I would say that's the ball game.
Before the game, you talked about Kyle getting back to form tonight, 19-8, 8 and 7 steals.
I thought he was back to old Kyle, moving the ball. He made his shots. He made his threes. That was huge. That opens up the floor when you do that. But I was just as impressed with our defense as much as anything else. I thought we kept a tight paint. Wade kind of got away from us at the end, but that's what he does. But I thought we made it hard on him, made him tough on him as possible. And it's good to see us hold someone below 49%.
What were your impressions of Tyler and the job that the bigs did in the absence?
They did. Tyler did a heck of a job, but without Jonas in the middle, I was afraid of their length, Whiteside's length. But I thought our guys was physical. They carved out space. I thought Amir did a heck of a job. Tyler did a heck of a job of carving out space and making sure that he had to work to get his rebounds.
What do you tell them before a game like that? Like, what do you want coming through a streak that you've just had?
To win, Steve. No, that's, again, I've always said, going through something like that should make us stronger, make us a better team. I think we got all out of whack expectations. We've been a growing team the entire year. We weren't as good as we were at the beginning of the year. We're not as bad as we are now. We're somewhere in between. And we're still growing. We're still learning. Terrence Ross is still learning. He's still making young mistakes. Jonas is still making young mistakes. Pat Patterson is still making young mistakes. So, I know we don't want to buy that, but that's who we are. We're a growing team, and we're not where we're going to be yet. And tonight is a good example when we play together and do some things, positive things as far as our defense is concerned, our offense is concerned. We're a good team.
When you're in a funk like you're in, what comes first, execution or attitude? In other words, do you kind of change your mindset and that the execution comes from that?
That's one good thing, Michael, about our team. I don't know if we had a bad attitude, and that's a good thing. We stayed together, we stayed positive. We're not, again, we're not where we're going to be yet. And again, we forget we lose DeMar for 20 games. We lose James Johnson for 6 games. We lose Kyle for 3 games in a tough spot. So now still trying to figure out the rotations and time minutes and stuff like that, and it's going to change night to night. But that's something I think we've forgotten too, is that stretch of 20 games. But I think our attitude has been good, and I think getting our execution down before the playoffs and going down the stretch is something we got to continue to work on, continue to understand where the ball is going, how to get it there safely. And most of all, defensively, execute defensively. Everybody wants to talk about execute offensively. We got to execute defensively, and I thought tonight we did a much better job of being where we're supposed to be, executing the double teams, rotating out of them. So I think that's just as important.
Is that because you came to the floor with came to the gym with the mindset that you're going to break out of this somehow?
Well, no, I don't think. I think a little bit. I mean, a little bit. Being at home, I think helps some. It's a little bit of everything. I don't think, again, I'm not trying to say our attitude has been bad. Effort hasn't been bad. I thought some teams we played against, San Antonio and OKC, were playing at a different level. We had to get it up to that level. And again, that's another sign of a young team.
Do you think some of these guys needed to see sort of the cause and effect of if you don't play this way, the losses will pile up? If
No
you do
question.
play this way, you can win.
I think you got a false sense of security after the Atlanta game. Beating them by whatever we beat them by, okay. But again, every night's a hard night, and we're not good enough to play, a half or 3 quarters. We got to play as many of the 48 as we can to be successful on both ends of the floor, and because we're still not where we're going to be yet. We're not in that elite status yet. So we've got to play all out for 48.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dwane.